Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use a boxing cobra bag. So let's get started. Alright, this is a cobra bag. Now there are two bags that look similar, the cobra bag and the reflex bag. Reflex bag is basically the exact same thing. The spring is all the way on the bottom. So when you hit it, it takes a good few seconds to come back up. Now, personally, if I were you, I would never get a reflex bag. Even if they're free, they are a waste of space. They have no practical use, and forget about them. You'll see a lot of them, like Everlast, sold at Walmart. They're not worth it. So the difference with this bag is when you hit it, it comes right back at you. Instead of hitting it, it flopping all the way down, then coming back up. Typically have harder heads that you can easily hit off. This real light. This is a pleather bag. A lot of them, if you get higher end, few $100, it'll be leather, and I do think it is worth it. This is my second head, and the old one already popped. That's why I'd say you should use gloves when hitting the bag. I think any glove really works. I wouldn't go anything 14 ounce or above. So any MMA glove, boxing, 8 ounce to 12, maybe 14 if that's all you have. But let's get into what the bag's used for. The bag's used for, what some people say, head movement, which I think it's best at, is just hand-eye coordination. It's not like just hitting a bag where your punch is completely slightly off and you're not going to notice. On here, you will, to an extent. I mean, it's the same thing. You hit it, it stays in the same place the whole time. So with that, you do want to come up with your own combos on what to hit on the bag, because you're not going to be hitting the same things in the bag like you are with a heavy bag. The upside is you could throw more uppercuts on this thing, especially when it comes back. That's another reason to use gloves though, because if you miss, you're hitting right onto metal. And if you aim too high, then you're just not going to hit at all. So, it's not like you're just aiming for the big part of this. You are aiming low, so there is a good chance you can hit yourself on the metal. But some people, as I said, do like to say they use this to help with their head movement. And what they typically talk about is if, 1, 2, slip inside, 2, slip outside, roll. So boom, 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 boom. I mean, this bag's not going to hit me if I don't move. Now, if I get as close as I can and hit it, as hard as I can, yeah, it will. But, I mean, these bags aren't meant to be hit as hard as possible. I do not recommend that. Doesn't mean you can't hit them hard. I mean, this bag's already been taped up and, it's fine. You're not seeing pieces come off, especially if you have a nice solid base. I recommend sand, especially instead of water. Water can leak. If it's not completely full, water will swish around, moving the bag around. Rocks work. I believe sand's just the best though. You can go to Home Depot, buy a thing of sand, dig it up if you live in like Florida. But this base also has suction cups on bottom, which I think do help it, especially since it's not just the base sitting on a wooden floor like I have, scratching it up. It's nice to have suction cups. And even how big the base is, you can't really see it, it's about average size compared to most bags. It's not too heavy. It doesn't need to be heavy to hold this up and stop it from moving when you hit it. But yeah, I think a great thing about the Cobra bag is it keeps you somewhat stimulated even if you're not paying attention. You can have your TV off in the corner and just be hitting the bag, I'd say a good thing to remember is to keep your hands up hitting the bag. A lot of times if you're watching something, you might, drop them and just forget about it. You will see professionals use the bag. A big one is Canelo. He'll drop his hands using it. If you ever watch clips of him, he'll throw his hands down and exactly like that, and how I've been doing it. It's not a good habit to get into. Even the best make mistakes, and if it's something as small as that, you still want to stay away from it, especially if you're just getting into boxing. And I do believe a Cobra bag is a nice investment, especially if you just want something to relax, watch TV. It's not putting strain on your muscles or your joints like hitting a heavy bag. You don't have to concentrate on it as much as if you're hitting a speed bag or a double end bag. I think it is a nice solid bag to add to your collection. And if you have an extra, $300 laying around, I think it's a good investment. Yeah, that's about it. Other YouTube. I just want to add this final part to say, please like and subscribe. And if you have any other ideas or want to know anything else about boxing, let me know. And